Hi guys, I'm Tess, and this is It's Fine, a show where I try classic recipes for the first time. Today we're making cocotte, I think. I've been trained by somebody French to say it, and I'm still not really able to. So cocotte, I think. This is a fun backstory. Cocotte, just say it confidently and it sounds right, literally means rooster in wine, but is now usually made with chicken because it's more delicious. As the legend goes, it started in ancient Gaul, which is modern day France, by Julius Caesar. A Gallic chief gifted Caesar a rooster, a symbol of valor, to basically say we cannot be defeated. And Caesar came back serving the same rooster cooked in wine. What a good backstory. And this is something that I also really adore. On our Dutch oven today, we have a rooster as the handle. How on brand. We need to do some chopping now. For the recipe, we need bacon, parsley, butter, chicken, salt, pepper, cognac, red wine, chicken stock, tomato paste, garlic, thyme, bay leaf, onions, mushrooms, flour, and a little bit more parsley. Only a small amount of chopping today, which is lovely. I'm going to start with our mushrooms, so I'm just gonna give myself a little bit more space on the cutting board here. We just have teensy little mushrooms. They're quite cute. And they're just gonna go in half, like so. Never had cocotte. Seems approachable to me. I don't like beef stew, but I don't think this is beef stew. I think it's chicken stew, so I'm willing to try. Good. Parsley. I'm just gonna do a little for our garnish. I'm gonna put him in the bowl over there. Oh, it's a mess, I'm making a mess. Making a mess. I'm just gonna clean up these little spots here. I am a very tidy chef. I'm now cutting up some bacon, and I'm quite nervous about it because I'm not exactly a confident flambeer. We're gonna cut our bacon into strips, like that. It smells good. The only other thing that would need to be cut up is the chicken, but that was done for me. So I don't have to cut up the chicken right now. You might have to cut up your own chicken. Everything else that we're gonna do is gonna be on the stove. So we're gonna go over here. Okay, we're gonna start cooking. I have to comment on my rooster another time. I love him. Turn on the stove. Step one. First, we're gonna put in a little bit of butter and let it melt down. Please hold. Okay, into the butter goes bacon, a little bit of parsley on there, don't worry about it. Just cook down our bacon until it's just all nice and crispy. This is gonna take a minute. I don't know if we wanna keep doing this. One moment. I'm always scared of cooking bacon because I think it's gonna like pop at my face. Once your bacon is lightly browned, transfer it to another bowl. You want all the fat, so don't worry about putting a paper towel or anything to collect it. Bacon to the side. We're gonna add our chicken. Looks like a hot pot. We're just gonna let it cool down for a second, otherwise it's gonna splatter all over me. Do you see that smoke? We will be quite intense. So chicken in. And then you're gonna season with Saucepan. We're gonna brown the chicken. Okay, the chicken is nicely browned and the time has come when I have to flambe. I am so nervous, I can't even explain it to you. So I'm just gonna give one last little stir. The recipe says to avert your face. I'm expecting a large flame. I'm gonna get my lighter ready. I just have to breathe through it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna put the cognac in. Oh, look at that! Beautiful. That was so much easier than I expected. Okay, just flambe, so easy at home. Give her a little stir. Flambe is done. We're gonna add wine. I flambéed to burn all the alcohol off, but then does that make sense because now I'm adding alcoholic wine, but I don't know. Chicken stock. Tomato paste. Whoa. Garlic. Thyme sprigs. And bay leaf. Give her a nice stir. And now, lid, right? We're gonna put the lid on.
And cook it for 30 minutes.
I'll be honest, I told you to cook it for 30 minutes. I just forgot to put in the bacon, no problem. I don't know why I put my mitts on right now. Okay, put your bacon in. We're gonna move the pot for its cook time just to the back here because I'm going to saute some mushrooms and onions. We're just gonna add some butter to the pan and the mushrooms and get them nice and brown. That's it, it's easy. Just get my butter all up in there. I'm gonna get my onions ready, which honestly is very similar. Turn it on. We're gonna put butter in. And they're cute little pearl onions. Whoa, I lost one. The only difference with, these are basically good. We're just gonna brown them. The only difference with the onions is once they get a little bit brown in the butter, I'm gonna add some chicken stock to cover them and then put the lid on and cook it down. But they're both gonna be added into our pot by the end. I think that's good. I'm gonna turn them off. And you can just let them hang out, cool down in the pan, no problem. I'm just gonna move them because it's hot right there. I'm just gonna move my onions over here for a better viewing experience for all of you. They're just starting to brown. I don't know if you can see that. They look great. So we're gonna add some chicken stock. Till they're covered. Turn them down. Yum, they're gonna simmer. Lid on. That's it. We're gonna wait for those to cook down. This is cooking. We'll be back. Our onions and mushrooms are ready to go. I'm just gonna move them off to the side and bring our big Dutch oven back. Look at that. So it was simmering for 35 minutes. Now we're gonna remove everything from the sauce. So all the chicken, bacon, herbs, we're gonna dispose of our thyme and bay leaves. And then we're gonna cook down the sauce that it's in and add a little roux to thicken it up. I'm going to be honest, what I hate the most about the recipe is that the chicken is purple. I think it's gonna taste good. I did find out that you could make it with white wine. I think it's called something different, but essentially the same thing, which I think might interest me a bit more. We'll see, I might like this. And then we're gonna turn up the heat and let this sauce simmer for like 3-ish minutes, just to thicken up a little bit. Okay, so once it's cooked for a couple minutes, we're gonna add in, this is butter and flour. And we're gonna whisk it in. Okay. That looks good. I'm gonna turn off the heat. We're gonna add back our purple chicken. Add in our mushrooms. And our onions, which look really good. It's basically just butter, onion, and chicken stock. Okay, that is beautiful and wonderful. It's time to eat. So I'm gonna bring you back over. I've got potatoes roasted in the oven, just whole potatoes. We're gonna go try it. It's time to taste. Cocotte is typically served with potatoes. So I've got some roasted potatoes in a bowl. Do you see that steam? Gorgeous. I'm actually really excited about eating this. Okay. Serve it up. Is this gonna look glamorous? Honestly, the bacon smells good. And then a little bit of parsley because we're so fancy around here. It actually did make it look very fancy. That's it. Doesn't it look good? Okay. What should we start with? I think chicken because that's where we are. Oh, that's good. It's actually really good. Wow. It's like the perfect amount of saltiness, which is just the key to my heart. I hate beef stew. Hate beef stew, it's disgusting. And I thought that maybe I wouldn't like this because it's kind of beef stewy, but because it's chicken, doesn't give that vibe at all. It's really good. I don't really know how to explain it. It's like, it's kind of like gravy with chicken. That's what it tastes like. That's exceptional. I'll be making it again.